another Skyrim Lawful Good playthrough. Once again, I will be doing this live. I will be talking about whatever the fuck is coming to mind. As of the current moment, it is the whole Wilbur Soot Debacle. If you do not know, some chick, God, I think her name is like Scuffle or something. Excuse me, I don't know who this person is. I've never seen them before. It's just Shovel, that was the name. I don't know who it is. Never seen this woman before. Apparently she dated Wilbur Soot last year or something. 30-year-old woman, basically. Oh, no wonder it's so bright up here. I've dropped a bunch of random crap. But, yeah, I'm just gonna talk about it for a little bit as I play. Because it seems a little weird to me. So, this is purely my opinion. I don't have any of the facts, but from what I've seen so far, nobody does. Which is the first thing that I find weird about it. Everything has been in an evidence stand. There we go. Immediately my controller died. Anyway, what I was saying was everything so far seems to be purely witness testimony. There's been no real evidence for the abuse, like no pictures of bruises, no text, or anything else like that I have seen. What I have seen people use is Wilbur's apology, which doesn't look like something he would write. It looks like it was written and advised by a lawyer, which in this situation would make sense. And I'll talk about it further. Basically, what I find weird, right, is that he made the apology video to begin with. Also, I'm standing, or at least trying to stand on a very neutral point with this. So, if you don't feel that way, fair enough. Because I will admit, obviously I'll have a very strong bias towards Wilbur Soot, since I have watched him since, probably since I was like 16. So, at least a good 4 years. I've never even heard of this, the other character making the allegations. Which she also never pointedly stated was him. But I'm getting off topic. For anybody who doesn't know, Wilbur has a weird biting disorder that has not been fully addressed, but there's video evidence for it. So, pretty weird. Just in general, even in Shovel's, I don't know what I would call it. I'm trying to stay like on a neutral legal standpoint, but from what I can tell, that video would be an accusatory video, but she doesn't directly state Wilbur. It's actually pieced together by Twitter, go figure, that Twitter ends up being the judge, jury, and executioner. But the weirder thing for me, right, is he most certainly did not write it. Because in this video, she states that her partner was very manipulative and Oh, wow. That sucks. Sorry. Anyway, it stated that whoever she was talking about was very manipulative. Obviously, she was talking about Wilbur because she comes forward in a secondary video being very upset with Wilbur's obviously lawyer-doctored apology. And being upset that he did not list her by name, which I find to be funnily ironic, considering she never addressed him by name, but instead allowed Twitter to basically eat his career immediately. Once again, I am going to state I do have bias, because I remember watching the Johnny Depp trials and such, and then the stuff that happened with another creator where he was actually fully and totally manipulated by this one older woman. God, I forget his name, but the woman was popular. She had her own big channel. She had a weird persona. It was like it was a pyramid as her head, and she had one eye, and she was like blue and purple, I believe. And she did some pretty wild, fucked up shit, but he actually gave evidence for it. So, once again, also, just watch me behead that guy, I guess. Can't wait to blur that out. A lot of evidence was given pretty immediately. Whereas, and he even stated that there would be legal repercussions for him doing that. So consider that whenever I'm talking about this. There are no legal repercussions for her giving evidence. If anything, that would she would stand to gain from giving evidence, like text messages and other things. But also, Wilbur is not given any evidence, which I also find weird. So there's a very weird political game being played at the current moment. It is purely just to keep their careers from being directly affected.
That ends it. We may feed again today. There you are. Now your blood is mine.
I'm just gonna let them fight it out.
Guess it's all mess with me. Hello?
But from the same perspective, I do not think Shovel was as popular before this incident. So on the same note of Amber Heard, who I literally had only seen in Aquaman, I didn't know who she was up until this incident with Johnny Depp, where obviously she was proven to be full of shit. The problem with Wilbur is he's got a lot of evidence against him, but it's not evidence that is actually directly involved in the in a case, if a case was made. You know? So, like, a few years ago, or not a few years ago, I think it's about a year, if not 2 years, Wilbur discussed the fact that he had posted some pretty disturbing stuff, considering, or not really disturbing. It's more so just like the dumb shit kids do back in high school and middle school. So I'm not sure if anybody's ever had this experience, but back in middle school, there were definitely some guys who would jokingly say the Nazi regime was right. Do they actually believe this? No. Did they actually believe it then? Probably not. I really don't think so, because it's American history. If anybody got demonized, it was the Nazi regime. So I think it's mainly joking. I think even now, you'll search up and find that, wow, no, just a lot of beheadings. You'll search up and find that there are role plays for this kind of shit everywhere.
Done and done.
Oh, you've saved me. Thank you so much. Who knows what they'd
Like,
have done to me if you hadn't come along.
I know for a fact
I
there are
promise I'll
Nazi
help you get
role
out of
plays. Even on my channel, I made a Nazi joke. It wasn't really about the Nazis, I just used the word Nazi in a dad joke. I did not see him. Saying I did not see my friend floating in the air shooting mobs. So, it was literally just a pronunciation joke.
But yeah, although not interested enough to keep me from being locked up. Don't you need my help? I shall do my best.
Oh, let's quick save really quickly. It is kind of hard to stay on focus whenever I'm playing, so if I stop talking about it, that's why. In the VOD, it'll look a lot better. So, at the very least, there's that.
Is someone there?
Who's there?
Is that your best?
Sorry. Again, I get a little distracted from having to fight these guys and stay alive. Anyway, he's made apologies pretty quickly in the past for, and admitting guilt to certain things. But he's been very direct about it. As long as it does not get him into legal trouble, he has been very direct about it. Sorry, I'm gonna have to put you down. I just realized, I've been through here 1,000 times, I've never realized they were firing at vampires in that stall. Interesting. But in any case, it's weird that he didn't directly state it. Which either shows he's mad, which, even if he was fully guilty for everything she's saying, which it would make sense for him to be mad. I remember Johnny was mad and he was innocent. I couldn't imagine being in that situation.
I heard something. That'll teach you.
But anyway, in this case, he does have a legal obligation to not say he is guilty. And he is saying he would like to share text, but he is not going to for her sake. which is pretty damning. But considering his quickness to apologize and admit to his faults in previous years, it's weird that he it's just weird. The whole situation is weird. He's obviously left bruises on Nikki Nachat. I can't say her name. The blonde chick everybody knew he was with at one point. They met on a weird YouTube game show a few years back, and they were together for a while. And she has on stream, even before this whole debacle, said that he bit and bruised her in a playful manner. She thought it was also playful, but I don't know the intent of Wilbur in these situations. It is a very private sexual sort of encounter, I imagine. Shit, I had a train of thought. I don't write anything down for some of these situations. If you want me to do a more in-depth video on this, just leave like a comment, and I'll actually write down a script to read from and everything else. But people were even Wilbur's friends were pretty quick to kind of throw him in the corner, except one person who I've not seen a reaction from or heard of a reaction from yet. And he will be the most compelling out of everybody, and that is Tommy. So Tubbo has made made a response video. The one bald guy, I can't remember. God, what's his name? I struggle to remember people's names. I know Wilbur simply because he does music, and that's really about it. God, I forget his name. I don't know why. He's reasonably popular. He's a part of the main group. If you've watched their I'm Sorry group, I'm sure you have seen who I am talking about, and they make jokes about him being bald all the time. Even he has come out with a response video, is the point I'm trying to make. But Tommy hasn't. And he said he would. So I think what he says will have the biggest impact on this entire thing. Because if Tommy comes out defending him, that means there is a chance that we have another Amber Heard sort of situation. Because if you do not remember that, or how that kind of originally began, nobody believed Johnny. It actually took an ex coming out and saying, no, I do not think he's abusive. Like, he never did anything like that with me, my kids, or anything else like that. It was a direct statement from somebody that saved Johnny. And he got other people to join in on it. Which I think is pretty big.
So you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects. How nice to meet you. How dare you! Come on! That'll teach you.
Yeah, how'd that work out?
Who's there? I'm sure I heard something.
Shit. Sorry, I keep blanking out because I'm just thinking. In any case, I think Tommy's, whatever Tommy says in the live stream that he addresses, because he's dealing with a lot right now. I know he has got to be. So I'm not too surprised that nobody's really heard a solid statement from him yet.
Well, everything worked out nicely. Yes, you'll be... Let this whole... Still, you've got me out of that cage, and I won't forget it.
That reminds me, he's actually going on tour, too. Like, he is currently on tour. So I'll look that up real quick. Was Wilbur going to be a part of the How to Be a Billionaire tour? Okay, I'm not seeing a direct answer. But, either way, Tommy and Wilbur have been very close. There's not really a reason that, Tommy would lie. If he were to say, just immediately, no, he told me about some of the stuff, and I didn't think anything about it. That would make sense. Because everybody in that little group outside of Filza were very young. God, I keep forgetting her name. I don't want to say the victim, because it's not been proven yet by any real means.
We've stopped. What is it? What do you need to take?
Sheppel, I believe, is the name. I keep forgetting it, so sue me, I guess. She goes to say that Wilbur showed it off as a joke. And at the time that they were dating, the only people who would have... The I'm sorry people. And Lovejoy. Which I think is very important. Because Wilbur wrote out... Or Wilbur or Wilbur's lawyer, more than likely Wilbur's lawyer. Or more accurately, probably Lovejoy's. Had that apology done. Because if you go online right now, as I'm recording this live stream on March 9th, you'll see that even though a lot of people are just directly saying Wilbur sucks, there are a lot of people who are also saying Lovejoy sucks. Now on for Lovejoy.
Yet? Need something. I'm collecting it. You have heard of the gourmet.
Oh. I've already killed
Oh. I'm collecting. You have heard of the gourmet.
the Dark Brotherhood, so let me just...
For all I... You know, I've heard the gourmet is in Skyrim right now.
Anyway. Lovejoy is already eating fire for what Wilbur has allegedly done. Which is pretty big, and would definitely be part of the reason that he would have apologized. Because way before anybody ever really confirmed that it was Wilbur, Twitter was already saying it was Wilbur. And if anybody has ever been on Twitter, which is why I do not go on Twitter, if Twitter says you've done something, people are going to just immediately assume you've done something. So I do think it would be accurate to say. Pretty big reason we don't see any real anything is because Lovejoy is probably needing to save face, even more than Wilbur does. Because Wilbur has multiple sources of income that I imagine he has just for himself, with both his channels and with the fact that he is a part of, or was a part of Lovejoy. I'm sure we'll hear soon that he got kicked. Because everything is to save face with these people. Still funny that this guy's name is Apologies, but anyway. For context, I'm talking about Croesus. His name literally just means apologies in Dova language, which is pretty random, I know, but it is what it is. Jeez, I keep losing train of thought. Anyway, the point I'm trying to get to is Lovejoy would have needed to save face faster than Wilbur. Because Nazi jokes, whenever you were a teenager, are very different than sexual abuse allegations as an adult. There are going to be a lot more people who judge you for that. Which could be the same reason that maybe Wilbur's lying. But I think if I was the legal team for Lovejoy, I would make him send out an apology. Just to get ahead of it. Which is a horrible idea. At the end of the day. This reaction I would have completely expected from Twitter. Could you imagine how much differently the case for Johnny Depp would have gone had his lawyers done an apology? Granted, there's a lot more circumstantial evidence towards Wilbur, which is why I think they did it. Because, again, footage of Wilbur actually biting people and biting the camera. Nikki Nahat, I cannot say her name for the life of me, Nahachu or something, has said that Wilbur bites her playfully while they were in a relationship. And people are immediately going to be like, isn't that just immediate evidence? No. Because there's not been pictures of anything about it. She's never said anything about it beforehand. And by she, I mean Shuffle, or I'm going to keep forgetting her name. I'm probably saying the wrong name, so fight me in the comments about it, I guess. It's weird. Because even if she was in the mindset that it was just playful, she would talk about it. But at the time, she has since backtracked a little bit. I've noticed that she thought it was actual abuse at the time, or partially.
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are
Even though
still
she
some
never
things
really
that are off
directly goes out of her way to say it, her actions indicate that she knew it was weird. She knew that it was wrong. She actually plainly says she knew it was weird. And then she'll backtrack and say, it wasn't that weird at the time, or at all. Which is odd. Because in her follow-up video, she's obviously mad. Because with that apology, legally, there's nothing that anybody can do. Couple of random quotes from the apology. Wilbur never directly states that he thought it was abuse. And it keeps in line with her story of it being somewhat mutual at one point. She wasn't hugely into it, but she allowed it to happen to the point where there was a safe word given. Which is kind of strange, to say the least.
I think the college is due for a changing.
But I think a lot of people know that biting is a kink for a lot of people. But I think in Wilbur's case, it is specifically a mental health issue, at the very least. I don't know. I'm just looking at it from a lot of different perspectives, because, you know, let's just stop and say if Wilbur was female. And, the shuffle was the dude in the situation. If a dude came online and said his girlfriend was biting him and poking at the bruises while doing whatever, right? Oh, I've got a comment. Let me just see what that is. Oh, hello, Eric. I'm just talking about a weird little thing that's going on online, where Wilbur has been allegedly proven, which is a weird enough fucking thing to say. Basically, apparently Wilbur's an abuser now, even though no real evidence beyond, like, a witness testimony, maybe, has been presented. Where apparently, or allegedly, sorry, I can't say apparently, otherwise I sound like a jackass. Allegedly, he was biting her too hard within a relationship, and coerced her into allowing him to do that. But it all seems weird. It's a very odd situation. Like how your girlfriend bit you. That's actually what I was... that's partially what I was about to talk about. Was, if Wilbur was a chick, right? And, it was Shuffle who was the dude in the relationship. If Shuffle would have came online and said, my girlfriend's been biting me, and she would do it really hard and she would poke the bruises, nobody would bat an eye. Nobody would care. Because in that instance, it would be female soot, I'll just fucking say, being a good songwriter, who the fuck cares? I remember when Sniper Wolf convinced people to kill themselves. Everybody was mad about it, but nobody really cared at the end of the day. She's not really been affected legally by any means.
Mind yourself.
And I think the fact that Shuffle is a Czech.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
Is huge on the case, because there's not been any real evidence submitted. And earlier I was talking about a weird pyramid-headed content creator. I cannot, for the life of me, remember who she is. But her career ended up being ended because she was super manipulative. She even had her employees, or the content creator she worked with, rather, sign a contract that they were not allowed to talk about what happened while they were employed. And the guy had to go out of his way and break contract in order to call her out on her bullshit. And he is probably still facing legal trouble for that.
Well, did you read? And here, I suppose you've earned these.
But the, yeah, I've kind of run out of things to say about it, because the entire situation is fishy. It just reminds me a lot of the whole Johnny Depp situation. It might come out that Shuffle was completely right and didn't lie at all, but there's also a chance that she is. And if that's the case, she has effectively ruined Soot's career. Just because she's a chick who made a video.
Does he have information about our wonderful discovery? Is that... I'll have to make... I just can't... If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already...
But anyway, that's enough with the serious shit.
Alien?
Johnny Depp was innocent. Exactly.
Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as...
So, I'm just interested to see what Tommy has to say in his stream, because whatever he says is going to be huge on the impact. Because if Tommy pleads for his innocence, that is definitely going to pull some people over, but it also might have people speculating if Wilbur said something to him. But if Tommy does the exact opposite, and hops on the hype train of immediately calling Wilbur guilty, like so many other people have, because I've seen a portion of a live stream Felza did, and he said within the same day he sent his sympathies to Shuffle, which is kind of weird, considering he would know Wilbur more than Shuffle, I'd imagine, just considering from how much content they've done together. So you think he would have contacted Wilbur first? I don't know. I also didn't watch the entire live stream VOD that I'm sure is up somewhere. So if I ever discuss this content, this fucking debate, or controversy, rather. Controversy, yeah, that was the word I was looking for. I'm definitely gonna do it on the laptop, just so everybody can see the videos and what I'm talking about when I'm talking about it, so they can see me just react to it. I'll actually have a script up and running for it.
It practically radiates
yeah.
magicka.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not...
Archmage Aaron is already hard at work. And hopefully
But
we'll have
anyway,
more
enough of that. Let me just replay through the Winterhold questline again.
It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions. Until
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go. Really? More important. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly. All you need to know is that the Sijic Order is a rogue organization. They have clashed with the Old Mary Dominion before, and I have no intention of allowing that to happen here.
Yeah, well, the Eye of Magnus, might not be
You are going
demonic,
to speak
honestly.
to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be... Now,
We just know it's very old. From the context of Skyrim not using anything else, or what one of the creators said, which it might just be a giant robot, in all honesty.
Please do not be alarmed. It is good to meet you in person.
It might be demonic, but I don't think it is.
I've given us the situation. I believe it. The
Either
energy,
way,
the longer
and
it
I
remains,
mainly just
the
want to
more
kill the
dangerous
Thalmor guy.
situation becomes. And so I
That's
have
what it
come
really
to
comes
us.
down to. I don't like him.
Must be dealt
He just wants to end the world. He literally says that. I have the power to rewrite the world at my fingertips or some shit, is in his dialogue. Whenever he's got the orb right before he kills the Archmage, however they decide to pronounce it. Let me just join this party then. Hola.
I still feel like shit, and I have a headache now, which doesn't make things any better.
I'm kind of in the same boat.
I'm afraid you must understand. My presence. I'm also aware that nevertheless, my order will not act. I presume you refer to the Thalmor.
Is it bad that I'm still feeling the effects of that sleepy time medicine or whatever that my dad gave me?
Indeed, many in the order. We believe that your efforts should be devoted with the aftermath.
I don't know what
it's
he
been
gave you, but it's also possible that you could just be,
But I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane.
have gotten used to it, and your brain is just set in that state, even if the chemical is no longer affecting your body.
Brain, get your shit together, I'll beat your ass up.
Now, it is within you to succeed.
Yeah.
Never forget that.
Don't make me come in there, bro, I will. I kinda just want to sleep, you know?
Fair.
Watching your stream, in the call with you, man. It's a good day, good day. I'm surprised you didn't say anything about my jar of dirt joke earlier.
You had a jar of dirt joke? Oh, I didn't even see it. Amber was just mad she didn't have a jar of dirt. Fair enough. I literally did not see it. Up until just now.
I feel betrayed.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't have the voice-to-text thing on anymore since the annoying emoji incident. If and when I get a PC, I'm definitely going to have to get a second monitor.
I know, I mean, you could get the same one I got, it's like $200. Comes with a mouse, keyboard, monitor, and the PC itself.
All I need is a PC and probably an extra monitor, just to be safe.
Well, cool, you'd be getting an extra monitor and a PC.
Yeah.
And an extra keyboard and mouse if you ever, need it.
No, I'm not gonna be one of those streamers who break shit. I fucking refuse.
I know. I'm just saying, you never know. You might lose it. It's good to have a spare.
I do have a secondary mouse, but I feel like if my keyboard ever gets broken, I'll just have to go out and buy it when that happens.
I'm good, don't worry.
Yeah, I was about to ask, but you answered already. Shit. But internet is a very sad place, I think. Also, doing this mission is probably going to be an entire stream by itself, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, okay.
It's an unmarked quest where you have to run around and find rings off of dead College of Winterhold students.
Oh, that sounds fucked up.
Yeah, they all made a funny little deal with a Daedric pirate guy.
You just missed all of those, dude.
I did. Yeah, I know. Oh, that is not my whirlwind sprint. This is the midden. I need to be in the midden dark. Was the door down here? Am I tripping? This looks like the exit, which it is. Did I skip it?
Yes.
Am I a little bit of an idiot?
Yes.
Damn, I knew it.
But hey, at least you're not as big of an idiot as I am.
Nah, you're not. You're not an idiot. Not all the time. You do have your fun
Somebody
moments.
join the stream.
Yeah, it's probably the silent viewer. But welcome back, if that is you. I got done discussing the whole Wilbur incident, so if you join for that, I apologize. You'll have to rewind. Where in the blueberry fuck? This is it, isn't it? There we go.
That's a new one.
You've never heard anybody say, what in the blueberry fuck?
No, I have not. Well, I mean, I have, but that was today, and that was like 5 seconds ago, so...
Oh, yeah, besides me, obviously.
Oh, well, then no.
Huh. At the very least, I thought I've said it at some point before. God, I could not imagine accidentally doing a higher tier of magic and then just turning into a ball of light. I feel like that would suck. Huh, that actually has pretty meaningful dialogue to the context of what I was talking about earlier. knowledge will consume, knowledge will destroy. You seek shelter and knowledge, but you will not find it. No matter what happens with that whole debate, it's gonna go to shit for a lot of people.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really care. I kind of stopped watching all those guys after Technoblade died.
Yeah, same thing here. It's just still from time to time I've listened to Wilbur's music, and when he was interacting with Technoblade, you wouldn't imagine him doing that. He's very reserved, to say the least. And I've seen him interact with Tommy at the same time. And he's kind of like the goofy older brother.
Yeah.
Like the one with the shitty van. That's who I imagine Wilbur as a person.
I've never listened to any of Wilbur's songs, like, ever.
Mainly they're just funny, the ones that I've listened to. It reminds me of Bo Burnham.
A World on Fire.
Anyway, this next song is a lot longer than that one.
I'm in my bed right now and I'm all, like, bundled up for no fucking reason.
Aw, how adorable.
I'm trying to think of a witty comeback, but I can't think of one.
Yeah, I could tell you were struggling. It's okay, buddy.
You know what? I hope both sides of your pillow are warm.
Yeah, that's how I prefer it. Thanks, G.
God damn it!
I'm a very lonely person. The warmth of the pillow gives me solace.
I hope Alana bites your...
You wouldn't... Nah.
Clean off. Just clean off.
Clean off, he says.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Sijic Order. Here after all these years and then... just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow. Beyond asking for you, he knows. Really. I'm sorry. Will. Hi. And how do you know of it? Did you... And he specific... I'm impressed with your initiative. Something... I see. I'm quite... This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you.
There's the skanky hoe now. There he is. There he is. The fucking idiot. Fucking idiot that I'm here to kill. Literally the only reason I'm doing this mission. You wouldn't happen to just... just so you know, he's the one character at the college you can bully and nobody will give a fuck. If you do that to anybody else, they'll like do the whole bounty system with the that all the factions do, and you've got to pay money and you've got to leave for a little bit. But he's the only person who you can fuck with, and nobody will care because he ends up being the final boss.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
We say final boss. He isn't that strong.
I mean, he is the final boss, but he is not that strong. You're right. Everybody in the whole College of Winterhold quest line. If they are bosses, they are simply bosses because they cannot be harmed until you deactivate their shields. I think we need to have a talk about Finis hopping in your bed, Mirabelle. Is there something you want to talk about here? You want to talk about it, Mirabelle?
Why in the world would you be asking? I see. I only brought it. They were apparently under the impression. My understanding was quite. It became clear they're trying to hoard. No one here. It sounded like. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Resolved yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
Anyway.
Would you like to change your outfit?
Would you like to change your outfit?
Do you think she would look good in Nocturnal's robe?
It's hard for a woman in this game not to look good in Nocturnal's robes.
Except for the one girl. No, I was wrong.
Anyway, let me... There we go.
I want to play video games with my friends, but none of them are online, and it's very sad for me.
Well, I apologize for... actually, I don't apologize. I'm just gonna say that sucks and leave it at that.
It's your fault. You should apologize.
Yeah, I was about to say, what am I doing? It's not my fucking fault. Let me go rescue the Senate guy. This is gonna be my one playthrough where I don't fucking kill him. Crazy, I know.
Crazy. You know...
I was crazy once.
They locked me in a room.
A rubber room.
A rubber room with rats.
I don't like rats.
Rats make me crazy.
Crazy?
I was crazy once.
They locked me in a room.
A rubber room.
A rubber room with rats.
Fun fact about me, I fucking hate rats.
Let me hop in here, grab the Ethereum shard, since I'm pretty sure I have the other one. Oh no, don't look at me like that. You're still in timeout, homie. You're doing a little better, but you still gotta be in timeout. God, could you imagine if these were golden ingots? That would be awesome. And nobody has ever touched this. And this has got to be one of the easiest parts of a Dwarven Ruin I've ever seen. Just completely untouched storeroom. Littered with shit Kalsoma would pay an arm and a leg for. Jesus. I just realized Serana said, "Is this a dwarven city?" I can't believe they let it get so run down.
Motherfucker, they're all dead.
Yeah, she doesn't know that. She's been in a fucking crypt for the past few thousand years.
Who's gonna tell her?
Yeah, it's apparently not gonna be me. Bitch, this place is empty.
This bitch empty. Yeet.
Literally, this shit empty.
Voss.
Yep.
How would one convince you to play Roblox?
They wouldn't. I
Not
love
even
color
for
Roblox.
$2?
I wouldn't even play with Dread when he asked.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. It reminds me of Twitter, except for children who refuse to believe that they like Legos.
I like Legos. I'm not a kid.
Yeah, you're one of the rare people who I'd be interested in playing with, but I don't like Roblox as an idea and or company because they do some pretty weird
the company
shit.
is hot ass. Yeah, those guys fucking suck.
Yeah,
I just
it's the
like
same
the
reason I
military
never get on
games.
Twitter.
I
I'm
just
not a
play the
fan.
military games. That's literally the only thing I do on there. Is just play the military games.
Yeah, I've seen the military games. They seem interesting to say the least.
I like
Also,
Black
did you
Hawk
know
Rescue
you can
Mission.
mine ore veins but not activate the animation?
Yeah,
You can
no,
just
I know
hit
that.
them. Yeah.
I like Black Hawk Rescue Mission. That's probably like my favorite military game.
Leave it in the pinned comment down below. Sorry, I couldn't fucking help myself.
I don't get the joke, but alright.
Anytime somebody is like, "Nah, I don't play that game," but if you want me to play that game, leave it down in the comments below.
Oh.
Or
It's a fun
2,000
game.
likes,
I
and I'll
like it.
do da 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 da.
Yeah, no, it's a fun game. I wish I mean, if you ever want to like play any good games, I'm your guy because I know a lot of good ones. There's one that's pretty much just Hearts of Iron 4, but easier. I like that game. That game's fun.
Okay, I'm not gonna bother with it then.
Just mine it normally.
Nah, I refuse. I have standards.
You have standards? Okay, yeah, sure.
Sure. Alright, bud. Jesus Christ. It's like swatting a fly, dude. I'm so used to taking necromancer robes, every time I see robes, I just immediately yoink them. Do not run from me.
Run from them? Aww, they weren't fast enough.
Almost hit Uthgerd, trying to hit the dead fucking chorus on the ground. Oh, and other news, I'm going to visit my mother for a couple of days. So that'll be fun.
That sounds nice. You have fun with that.
Yeah. I'm waiting on Drift to respond to me on another note now.
He deleted his realm and then just left our server. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, Korn has no idea what's going on. He's not responding to me. So I'm a little worried. Can you stop bringing people back to life, Serana, please?
You're just over here like, God dang it. Now I have to kill this guy too.
But, if he will respond, I may very well try and get him back, because on the server. considering I announced his lore was going to be done. At the very least. This sounds horrible. Obviously, I am being like, I want him back on the server because he's my friend, but Dread didn't want back on the server, and I'm not going to push him to be on the server if he's done.
So what's going to be the lore explanation for Dread just never showing up?
Dread or Drift never showing up?
Dread.
He's already gone on plenty of excursions before, so I'll just say that he is on an excursion again.
He's selling product in Cambodia.
Because I mean,
because he's a part of the Heisenberg story. Remember?
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's not a bad idea. I was just thinking, he came back with a fleet of ships. It would be reasonable if a nuke went off that all those ships kind of bibbity-bop out of the fucking area. Because his next bit of lore within that season, the pre-finale at the very least, was going to be him running around and recruiting people for whatever side he chooses. Whether it be Quagmire or Tyrannus.
For the whole... He's gonna recruit the entire server of just 2 other people that are already on his side.
Well, remember, it was gonna be either Quagmire... well, Quagmire was gonna show up to Tyrannus's village. I forgot what it was called. It's been so long, it feels like.
Okay, so hold on, give me a few seconds.
Fuck, what was it called?
Sorry about that. So, obviously, Tyrannus would have me, everybody in my company, so that automatically includes, Dark. Yashiro would be with what's his name? Quagmire. I'm pretty sure Random is also part of my company, so I'm pretty sure he would be a part of that as well. He'd also be a part of that, like my side, which would be Tyrannus' side.
Glowberry. Jesus,
Glowberry,
that was the
yeah.
name.
Yeah.
But Random is listed as a Glowberian.
Yeah, so Random would be Glowberry. Dark and I would also be a part of Glowberry Acres. Yashiro would be a part of Quagmire. Voss would be a part of Quagmire.
Yep.
And then it really just depends on what Brett and Dread do. And that's it. That's literally it.
And originally, there were like 8 other people that they were supposed to recruit to one side or the other, but then they never got on.
Yep.
We're just gonna search. I don't want to get these guys' blood. I want to get pure vampiric Falmer blood. God, this dungeon takes forever in every single playthrough. Oh, did you watch the first episode of the Portland saga, by the way?
I don't really know why I would need to, considering I was fucking there for it, but yeah, sure, I'll watch it.
No, I was wondering if you did, because I noticed there was a view, and I was gonna ask how you thought the editing around the head was. Maybe the one person viewing is like a YouTube executive, making sure I'm not saying anything bad. That's why there's always a guy.
Thanks for giving us the extra view, man. You're awesome
Yeah,
for that.
I appreciate
but at the
it.
same time, But at the same time, YouTube executive, learn how to take a fucking joke.
He's the YouTube executive in question. He's just like, bro, this is just my job. I don't even get the deciding vote.
You should drag this stream out for as long as humanly possible, just so he has to sit here and watch us do the dumbest of shit.
Nah, I wouldn't do that to a guy who's probably making below minimum wage.
So illegal, got it.
Well, I mean, you know how Google is. I mean, it's Google.
I'm fine, don't worry.
I don't believe you, but as a man, I will understand your want to not have sympathy.
Bro, I had like one of the weirdest but also saddest dreams last night.
Mm-hmm.
I dreamt that I had fucking cancer, right? And the
Wow.
doctor's like,
All
"Oh
right.
yeah, motherfucker, you only got 3 seconds to live." I'm like, "Damn." And I'm like over here panicking. I'm like, "Shit, everything goes to my baby sister." And then I woke up and I'm like, "Fuck." I forgot to mention the part where Voss has to delete my browser history. God dang it. And I also forgot to write down all my passwords so he would have an easier time. Dang it. And then I thought, oh crap, wait. Everything's gonna go to my baby sister. Oh, I really should have told Voss to delete my browser history.
I got rattles.
You got rattles? Oh no. Are you a snake?
It's a disease. It's a Skyrim disease. If I wasn't the Dragonborn, that would kill me. But I am the Dragonborn, so I'm just gonna take a potion of cure disease and call it a day. Damn. There's no fucking way. That shit was almost perfect. Come on. I was just there. Such fucking bullshit. There we go. They worked to that time. Oh my god, I could have gotten a key here. That aggravates me so much, dude. You have no idea.
Womp womp.
Dude, there's like, it's like a 15-minute of me, like, running around all the time.
Well, now you know for next time where you can find a key, Voss.
I'm hoping not to do this mission for a while. This is not the right room. I knew that. I was testing the waters. I'm gonna close this door. You'll have fun with that.
Should I get Darren?
It's up to you.
Like, the more I see you play, I'm like, man, I really want to do this. And the more I'm over here, like, I'm gonna get Skyrim. And then I'm like, I don't think I should get Skyrim because my dad is gonna complain about how I spent my money to play a game that I wanted to play. Oh well.
Sorry, I just got a text from Dredd. He said I am going to join the Air Force. Just no context or anything.
Say enjoy the chair force.
Well, he's in Germany right now, so I'm a little interested in what he means by that.
Oh, wait, no. Wait. No. Wait. Quick, I need to quickly DM him and tell him to not join the Luftwaffe.
The Luftwaffe. Then what the fuck was the key I picked up for? That's so dumb.
Yeah, I don't think I have him friended. Damn it.
Crap. Send him your regards.
Oh lord, he's gonna join the Luftwaffe. Oh lord.
He just wants
That's
to be
not
part
good.
of the Blitzkrieg 2.0. You know, the one that's gonna happen against Russia if they don't stop testing their luck.
The Blitzkrieg 2, the Electric Boogaloo.
Blitzkrieg 2. Fuck, I can't think of a good name for the destruction of the entirety of Russia's tanks within their military.
De-Stalinization?
De-Stalinization. Blitzkrieg 2, the de-Stalinization. Perfect.
What? I guess it really wouldn't be de-Stalinization, it'd be de-Putinization.
I just had a really bad... I just had a really bad joke pop up in my head.
DM it to me later.
Got it.
Because you never know, the YouTube executive might be watching.
They
Remember,
might be
Big
watching.
Brother is always watching, boss.
Always. I'm kind of curious if I can't show up and do this mission earlier.
Kill him, kill that guy now, kill him, kill that guy.
Nah.
And you, if you're here for trouble, it didn't work. Well, I was right, wasn't it? Gavros had to cart it all the way back to Cyrodiil. Let the rest of us.
Oh, I didn't grab it off the body? Really? What a noob mistake on my end.
Oh, and now you gotta run all the way back.
Alright, I got your done focusing, Crystal. Let's go. Since I'm gonna be the one doing all the work at the end of the day.
Well, I'm afraid I can't help you with that. I need the crystal you found. That's it. In fact, Savos would. I don't much. Come on, I'll explain on the way.
Come on, I'll explain on the way.
The council is going to know that when I get back.
Do not make a quest where if I walk... Okay, do not make a quest where the NPC walks faster than I walk, but walks slower than I sprint. Or it's the other way around, I don't remember.
I hate
That
being
shit
over
is
encumbered and then they walk faster than I do. And I'm just like, damn, this is the one time you walk faster than me.
Months of enchantments went into it. Let's just hope they got it right this time.
My uncle showed me all the benefits of it. Being in the military and money-wise, it works out for me. Single, no kids, hella money? Yes, please. Fair enough. Fair enough, Dread.
Shit, he has the same idea I do.
Yeah, I mean, the benefits are great if you're single and stuff. It's just, you're gonna hit like 24 and you're gonna get lonely.
He does know that they don't do the 401k, not the 401k. He does realize that they don't do the government pension anymore, and instead they do the 401k, right?
Yeah, I imagine so. He was just saying his uncle was telling him about all the benefits he currently has. And his uncle is
Yeah,
the reason
he only has the government pension and not the 401k, which is what we have now.
His uncle's not been in the military that long. He's not been in there long enough to have had that. Okay, so it is frost magic. That it should be the only one I need. Perfect.
I'm scared about boot camp. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
I mean, it's a scary process for everybody, I think. I think the best thing for me, whenever I was younger, was my main process was I don't know these guys, like drill sergeants, I mean. So they're gonna be assholes to me. We all know that. They know that. I know that. It's been talked about. Hell Week is the thing. It's just their job. So I was never too bothered by people of authority growing up because
That's
I
a
knew
map
they
of
were just doing their job.
Romeo.
Yeah, it is. And he's pissed off because he can only see this bright dot and that bright dot. Also, this bright dot right here is almost in the wrong spot. I'm not gonna lie. Labyrinthian is a little farther up. Like right here.
Everything the light touches is yours. Even about the dark places, don't go there.
So what is it? What have you done? Did you know what?
What happens when it's nighttime?
Everything is wrong. How did you do it?
Does everything just does that mean everything is just no longer his?
I don't know.
Well, fucker said everything the light touches is yours. So if it's nighttime, then the light's touching jack shit, my guy.
Well, maybe he's considering the stars.
Well, the stars touch fucking everything.
I don't know. In that pretty German-esque song Scar sang, I didn't see any stars.
Well, that's why I said unless it's a cave.
No,
Or
it's
like they
just
gotta
smoky as fuck down there.
I do enjoy a lot of Disney villain songs.
You have something at your college, don't you? Something immense.
Like some of them are like really good.
That's interesting. You're looking for something. Well, even if you are trying to ruin my work, there's still something to be learned here.
This is the one time this man is going to be able to walk away alive.
Oh, are you gonna kill him?
No, it's the one time he's actually going to walk alive from me because I'm playing the lawful good character.
Oh.
And it's fine. I mean, he's not. If he goes back and tells them that we have something called the Eye of Magnus, and they come to investigate, it's gonna be too late because fucking God, what's their name? The Sijic. They would have already came in and yoinked the fucking orb, and I'm not gonna be anywhere near the College of Winterhold. Just probably, if we're gonna be honest, the Dragonborn is gonna do more important shit.
Despite your intentions, I've beaten your little game, even if all you've said here is lies.
So the Staff of Magnus is gonna be hella far away, or in one of my many, many houses, which they are not gonna get the ability to investigate. Because I'm Thane of every hold.
And
You have
you're a
to change your
general in the
outfit.
Imperial Army. Are you a general in the Imperial Army, or are you a lower rank? I think you're a lower
I'm
rank.
a legate.
Yeah, you're a legate in the Imperial Army, so I'm pretty sure they ain't gonna fuck with you. Oh,
Yeah.
and you're Dragonborn. You're just him, bro. You are him.
I am Dragonborn, I am Thane, I am the Archmage. I am Destroyer of the Dark Brotherhood in this playthrough. So I have the Panitas Oculatus on my team as well.
I don't know what that is. Simplify it, please, for the love of God. Just simplify it.
Emperor's Secret Service.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, I am not getting touched by anybody in the Empire. And plus, I've already won their war for them in Skyrim.
Also,
So
don't
just-
forget about Killer of Alduin.
Yeah, I've saved the world, needing no Imperial support, unlike last time they were in a huge fucking calamity. I'm still the only person who can permanently kill a dragon. Since I'm Dragonborn, technically I should be Emperor. It's a whole fucking debacle.
Yeah, yeah.
How about
You
the
are
other
him.
outfit?
You are him. Every other. I was gonna make a really dumb joke, but it wouldn't make sense, so I'm not gonna make the joke.
I'm sending him back to the Synod, the way he's supposed to look.
Go then, back to your college.
There's a fucking clown. Anyway.
Wait, when the fuck did you change his clothes?
I just had the dialogue thing open while you were talking, so I don't think you were paying
Good.
attention to it.
I never noticed.
You have done well thus far, but trying times are ahead.
Uh-huh, Mr. Sijic.
You will be called on to take swift action, rise to the challenge, and discover what you are capable of. You are on the right path, and you will
Eric slowly dies in the background.
Skyrim, lawful good playthrough, but Eric slowly dies in the fucking background. Great series right there.
Lawful good playthrough, except my friend slowly chokes to death in the background. How to make a conversation awkward. Yeah. Anyway.
I don't know. It's like a ward, but who's casting it? On Kano? How?
I don't care what it is. I want it down now. I want to know what he's doing in there.
I should get out of bed.
Probably, yeah. Uthgerd, how the fuck?
Did she get inside somehow?
Yeah, she walked right in and just sat the fuck down.
Uthgerd is truly the strongest out of everyone here. Not even you could do that shit. You're the
Serana, are you
fucking
about to do
president.
the exact same shit right now? Is that what I'm about to watch?
You should probably help them, you know, because they're using a lot of magicka there, man.
But he won't get away with it. Excellent. Ankano, help us get through this, will you? Throwing everything we have at
Fucking Serana did the same thing!
What the
Serana,
fuck?
take him down from the inside.
Serana, quit. Kill him.
We need to find out what Ankano is up to.
Quick, beat his ass up. Hurry.
Yeah, you see he's locked behind a fucking invulnerable bullshit state.
Quick, use counterspell.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Use disable magic. It'll work.
It'll work, I promise.
Use Mark of Death. How about Soul Tear? Use that.
Can you walk?
Yeah, you'd think that would work, but he's just invulnerable to all magic and or physical attacks.
Thing, the eye. We can't stop him. I haven't seen Savo since must have. I need you to find the Archmage, and I'll be fine. I just need a minute to catch my breath. Find Savos.
I love how using mana against a shield of mana makes the mana shield go away.
Well, you're overloading it.
I don't think you can overload the Eye of Magnus. But who knows? Maybe
Everything can be overloaded if you're brave enough.
if you're brave enough.
Are you all right? What happened?
It's on Kano. He's done something with the eye.
Responsible for this?
You know what? I just realized.
Dead? There's more. Something's happened.
What'd you realize?
Must be what
Tolfdir believes in Talos.
You need to get out there and make sure it's safe.
Okay, and?
I'll find Mirabelle and see if
Well, I think it's interesting because you'd think he'd have to worry about saying that or worshipping around Enkano, the Thalmor agent living at the college. But he very clearly just goes by the 9 all the time. For context, the Thalmor usually just fucking kidnap you for saying shit like that. Savos, I think you're...
Don't mind him, he's just taking a nap.
Yeah, he's just halfway in the ground right now.
Oh, don't mind him. He just got his head just got stepped on like a Goomba or some shit. Don't worry. Don't mind him. He's fine.
He's alright.
He just taking a little dirt nap. Don't worry.
Need a minute to catch my breath. Find
Oh, I needed to go protect the town. That's on me. 1 second.
Oh my god, you've killed everyone. They're all dead because of you.
Yeah, because these two fuckers standing here are so helpful.
We'll go with you, but when this is all over,
I want an explanation. Well, you won't be getting it from me. Because you literally never ask again about it at all. Is that a fucking gargoyle? What the fuck? This is a really bad time for a vampire attack. I am so sorry. I did not mean to hit him. Buddy, I'll get you back up. I apologize. You doing alright? Great. Uthgar's got it. Yeah. So we're fine. I love how there was just a random fucking vampire attack going on, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
They just went, yeah, this seems to be a good time. Is that a chicken?
Yes. Is the chicken dead, yes or no? Because if it is, resurrect it.
It's alive. It was just walking around. He was getting a better education.
Hey man, don't make fun of the chicken. He's trying his best, alright?
Listen, I'm just happy I know why he crossed the road now.
To get to the College of Winterhold, I guess.
To get the better education.
Yeah. Or because someone didn't fucking cook it, but I mean, hey, who knows?
Exactly. I still think it's funny they can they can be a witness to a crime.
Alright. So a chicken walks into a police station.
Right.
That's the joke. And I'm not good at coming up with other stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right there.
I'm not good at when it comes to jokes. Don't worry. I'm funny when I have my moments where I'm funny.
Fair enough, I suppose. When enemies are nearby. Who's my enemy?
Me.
My enemy. My enemy. I see who you are.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Okay. I don't believe you, but I'll accept it. Oop. It'll be okay. Do 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 do. Oh yay, another dragon.
What does the Hearthfire DLC do again?
I think it updates the amount of children you can adopt, and then it also gives you the ability to make houses.
Oh.
That's it. That's why it came with the 2 story DLCs.
Yeah, you know, the 2 actual good ones.
Exactly. Shit, I accidentally turned myself ethereal. It's not what I was going for. And within 3 swings, I defeated the Frost Dragon. I was not aware I needed to kill this for Esbern, but whatever, I guess. Come Ethereal, Call Dragon, Call of Valor, Clear Skies, Dragon Rend, Drain Vitality, Elemental Fury, Fire Breath, Frost Breath, Ice Form, Kind's Peace, Marked for Death, Slow Time, Soul Tear, Storm Call, because haha funny. And then we'll do this, because I actually need to use it in a mission eventually. Funny colors, funny, funny, fun. Delicious. absolutely
struggling.
bamboozled. What are you struggling with?
Life. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do because none of my friends are online except for you, and you're playing Skyrim, so.
Yeah. Two dragon masks down. Only 6 more to go. I'll get one
Wait,
in here.
what? I've never seen this before.
Have you not?
No.
Yeah, this is the dragon mask quest. If you get all of them, this head pops open, and then you get the strongest dragon mask.
I've never seen that
Literally,
before.
the dragon translation for the mask is literally Warlord.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Yeah. It's in here. It's a funny little mouth. Yep. If you go to Labyrinthian, there will be a body. I'm actually going to take off the mask with a wooden mask beside of it. And there will be a note that he was killed off by somebody. But you'll come in here, you'll pick up the mask, you put it on in this room, and the room goes back in time.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. Making Dragonborn officially a time traveler. Anyway, let me run on here, get a second dragon mask. How is there already another dragon near here, bro? This is nonsense. I've only ever done the dragon mask thing like twice. Because it's unmarked and it takes forever. If you don't know where you're going. It still takes a bit, even if you do know the places you need to be going. It's a whole lot of mountain climbing. And then you can miss one of the masks if you just skip by the...
Yeah, that was when you were killing Alduin, right?
Yep.
Oh, dude, I was literally gonna ask, hey, when are we ever gonna find and kill that skeleton dragon?
Instantly die. The easiest dragon in the entire game.
And also probably one of the coolest looking ones as well.
Definitely the coolest looking, but definitely the easiest looking. Or easiest to fight. Because it usually takes me 3 hits to kill a dragon. I killed that bitch in 1. Oh, I actually translated what he's saying right now. Basically, he's calling me a coward. And then the next thing of dialogue is, you'll find no, because he thinks you're, the old archmage.
Dope.
Yeah. Basically calling Aaron a cowardly piece of shit. Hey, can you not do that? How about that? Huh? Perfect. You know what I just realized? I can use shouts to fucking go through those spell doors instead of having to use magicka for each one of them. Yeah, nah, you're not Fusrodoing me, bitch. I Fusroda you. For all those times you motherfuckers have bullied me when I was younger.
Well, it's got banned. This one, I don't know why I said I once, because this shit happened pretty recently. I joined a Discord server, and it was like one of those social ones, you know, the ones.
Right.
Except I didn't know how liberal these fucking people were. Anyways, so it's like, oh, what are your pronouns? What do you want to be called? Blah blah blah. What do you see yourself doing in 5 years? I'm like, oh, that's weird. And I'm like, all right, well, I might as well answer honestly. In 5 years, I see myself, you know, in the army, right? Because you know, I just recently joined the army. Less than like 5 minutes later, they fucking banned me because I said I joined the army.
Yeah, because they think you're some religious zealot type bigot who just loves America to such a fault that you're just gonna kill innocent people, even though they all threaten the national sanctity of the country. You know, kind of completely ignoring the fact that 9/11 ever happened.
Oh, well, we kind of deserved it because of American imperialism. Bro, we have yet to colonize a country yet. Like, the closest we've ever done was, like, the Philippines and maybe, like, Puerto Rico. But it's nothing compared to the scale of, like, France, Germany, the Dutch, the fucking British.
My main thing is, I'm just thinking, the last time we did imperialism, it was literally just us telling the rest of the world, do not fuck with Americas and shit. I mean, granted, we were making hella money, but
yeah, that was
they also weren't
getting
getting fucked with. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, yeah. Everybody was making hella money on this side of the water. Everybody else was just mad that they weren't. It's that simple. But, you know, history classes will gloss over that if you get a shit history teacher. And social media doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. Hey there, bud. Let me just... Perfect.
Whenever America... Because I'm all for, like, an isolated America. That's what I'm, like, fully for. And every time one of us gets involved in fucking foreign affairs, I'm over here like, bro. I'm pretty sure even small sidetrack. I'm pretty sure George Washington was even like, we're just gonna stay on our side. We're never gonna get involved with you fuckers. It's gonna be that simple, right?
Yeah, that was in his fuck, I forgot the name.
It's fine.
What is the speech that presidents give whenever they're done with a
State of the Union?
State of the Union. Yeah. State of the Union address. That's what it is. He said that in his State of the Union address.
Every time we get involved in foreign affairs, the first thing on my mind is George Washington would be rolling in his fucking grave right now.
There was this one lady who voted against going to war in World War II and World War I, and I think Vietnam even. She was in Congress that long. But in every case, she was like, nah, let's not do that, guys.
Okay, but like World War II, I genuinely get.
She was the only person to vote against it.
Those fuckers started it. They touched our boats. We dropped the sun on them twice. We got proportional with them. I think that's fair.
We got proportional. We totally fucked the Japanese, but we gave them ample warning. They just didn't believe us. So.
Yeah, we told them, fuck around, find out. They fucked around, they found out. Very fucking quickly.
Because, it was like the week before, we flew over them and dropped, flyers that it was gonna happen.
Bro, we even were like, yo, we gonna do this shit. There's nothing you can do about it. And they're like, no,
to
we won't
leave.
do it.
All those wooden fucking buildings.
Fuck. I remember reading this story. It might have been fake, I don't know, but it was about this Japanese dude who survived both fucking nukes.
Oh, yeah, no, I know who you're talking about. That's a real thing.
Bro.
Survived the first one and then
unlucky.
fucking... Yeah.
He's like, oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Everybody in my workplace, they're all fucking dead. Oh, my God, I gotta go home. His home. Boom. Oh, God. Like, that's gotta be so fucking unlucky, dude.
Yeah, nah, it's not a fun situation to be in. It kind of reminds me of this one guy. He got into an accident in every vehicle you could possibly get into an accident with.
Damn.
Like, he got into a car crash, and then he got into a bus crash, then his plane crashed. Yeah. Literally, I'm pretty sure he got into a train wreck, too. He was never the one driving, I don't think. Maybe the car.
Well,
He might have been driving for the car, but everything else, I think, was... He was just fucked, basically.
Hey, you might want to heal up, boss.
Nah, I'm sure I'll be okay.
Gets insta-killed in like 5 seconds.
I would not be surprised by that, in all honesty.
Because you didn't fucking heal.
Yeah. I just never died in this dungeon, so...
Well, boss, is the first time for everything.
There's a first time for everything, yeah. If anybody's gonna kill me, it's gonna be oh boy at the end. Because I've not fought him on Legendary, and also not with improper enchantments on my armor. Sand, slow time. Damn, imagine getting absolutely fucked. Couldn't be me. Oh, Eric, you want some dating advice? Because I can't get a song out of my head currently.
Sure.
If a bitch ever tells you her favorite movie is Human Centipede, you need to run. Like, you need to actively run away from her.
Why?
Do you know what Human Centipede is about, dude?
No.
Oh my god, you've never seen Human Centipede. Granted, I was not really too happy to see it either. Human Centipede is about a Asian doctor who's really fascinated with the idea of organisms living as like one entity.
Mm-hmm.
So he sews 3 people together. The guy at the front has a dude whose mouth is sewn to his ass, and that guy has another dude whose mouth is sewn to his ass. So all 3 people are sewn together. and if the first person eats, the idea was that when that person defecates into the other person's mouth, that'll keep him sustained, and also do the same thing for the person in the very back. Yeah, Doctor does this a few times in the movie. Pretty disgusting. Very visual, unfortunately. So, yeah, if a woman ever tells you her favorite movie is Human Centipede, run. Just run.
Noted.
Education.
I thought it was gonna be like genuine advice, like, oh yeah, just.
No, it's pretty good advice. I mean, you didn't know what the Human Centipede movie was. Could you imagine if you were going out with a chick right now and the first thing she fucking said was, "Oh yeah, my favorite movie is Human Centipede," and then you find out what it is about? Jesus Christ. But nah, that is genuine advice. I have dated a chick who's yeah. That was her favorite movie. Let me put it that way.
Alright.
Just freaked out. No fucking way for you to take that advice, huh?
I don't know why, but I thought you were gonna make a Michael Jackson reference. It's like I don't know why, but I thought you were gonna make a Man in the Mirror reference somehow. I was not expecting that.
Nobody ever expects Human Centipede.
No one ever expects the Human Centipede. It's like the Spanish Inquisition, but not the Spanish Inquisition.
It's like somebody saying their favorite love story is the one from Crimson Mountain. You don't know what that movie is either, do you?
No.
Basically a dude will go out and get married to these women.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as a guy does.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll bring them back to his house where his sister lives.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately for those women, his sister likes him a lot more in general, and usually he likes his sister a lot more. So they just kill the woman. For fun.
Oh.
Yeah. And eventually he ends up liking the woman he married more than his sister.
And so he kills his sister?
I think. It's that or she kills herself.
Oh.
Basically everybody but the wife dies. Fucking everybody dies.
For the one other viewer watching this, I'm sorry.
You joined in on this, so this was you. You've made the decision. If you got past the Human Centipede section, this is completely on you. Let's be honest. You have nobody to blame but yourself.
I could go my entire life without knowing what the Human Centipede was, and I'd be perfectly fine.
Somebody would have said it to you eventually. It's like finding out about the Parasite movie.
What?
Oh, I'm not telling you about that. I will not be the one who tells you about 3 movies that have weird shit happening in them. I refuse to be the one who has to do that.
I don't watch a lot of fucking movies.
I see that now. I grew up with DVDs, brother. And bad cable.
I grew up with SpongeBob SquarePants.
My mom did not want us watching that because, I mean, she let us watch it, but she didn't like us watching it because low IQ.
What are we waiting for? I'll be right behind you.
Your stream keeps freezing up.
Oh, that's no fun.
Yeah.
You never should have.
Maybe it's just a thing on my end.
Who knows? I'll rewatch the VOD and see if it is. See if it isn't.
Like, when I mean freezes, I mean, like, the spinning wheel thing.
Oh. That sounds like it's a thing on your end. Yes, I have!
No, you have not.
Oh, I can just block his magic. You see, guys? It wasn't this hard. It wasn't that hard. I love how I'm just blocking the spell. This is the strat, guys. This is how you can stop Ancano. This actually was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. Ancano, come here, dude. He's kind of beating my ass a little bit, I won't lie. Oh, no, he's dead. He did a little bit of damage to me at first. I wonder why the paralysis spell he uses doesn't work against me.
It's because you're him, bro.
I am him. No Thalmor can touch him.
I have no idea what to do.
It's fine. The Sigic Order is here. Da 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 da.
You know what my favorite joke is?
What's your favorite joke?
The one from Rush Hour 3.
You're gonna have to specify. There's a few jokes in Rush Hour 3.
Are you blind? No. Sorry, no, it's... Are you deaf? No, you was blind. That one.
Ah.
He is me, and I am you. That entire scene was like the funniest thing for me. For no fucking reason at all. Oh, you lost a viewer, Voss.
Oh,
They
no.
finally...
They were like, they stopped talking about weird shit.
Well, maybe if you told me what the parasite was, they would stay here.
Alright, Eric, I'll tell you what the parasite's about then.
Well, it's too late. They aren't here anymore.
Nah, you wanted to test it. You're gonna have your movie taste ruined. You don't even watch movies.
Bro, the scariest... Shit, like, the scariest movie I ever saw was, like, The Ring, and that's it.
Damn.
I like my cheesy fucking slasher films, like Friday the 13th and shit.
So I guess you never watched The Conjuring or anything like that?
Nope.
Not Insidious either?
I grew up with a mom that never let me watch any horror movies.
Mm. Me and my father watched a lot of scary movie. My mother was the fantasy movie guru.
My mom wouldn't even let me watch Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice!
No! Oh no, what have you done?
I'm so happy you said that.
Why have you done this, boss?
Can you possibly help, Jazar?
Oh, Jazargo, do you need help, buddy?
You are new, yes? Have you mastered the...
No, I think he's just taking a little nap.
Did I not do this dialogue with you already? I didn't. I wouldn't have legendaried this had I not done this dialogue with you already, dude.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
You give an old man hope. How long has the stream been going?
Too long.
Too long? I can end it. I mean, shit.
No, I don't actually know. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what to do today. Shit. What time is it? 10:56. Should I do my D&D campaign today or no?
I suppose that's up to you. Actually,
Holy
I need to
shit.
set mine up, so I guess I will in the stream.
Holy shit.
To Eric, my one viewer, thank you for watching all the way up to this point.
Oh my god. Oh wait, no, hold on. You got another person watching. We got 2 people watching now.
Oh, do we have 2 people watching? I don't see... Oh, now it's there. I didn't see it at first. Anyway, sorry to the other person. I'm just now getting ready to end the stream. But, in case I don't see you, adios, honestly.
Yeah. I don't know why I said see ya, like you're leaving